tests an honest press and a reference for lack to our chance of coming back. Still, perhaps it would be wise not to carp or criticise, for it's very evident these attentions are well meant.
Yes, it's very evident.
These attentions are well meant.
Yes, well meant.
Ah, yes, well meant. When the away, yes, we are. These pirates stay, they do not stay. They find us today, because yes, yes, but you don't go. Yes, oh, bugger, they're still here. And lost they go, and lost they go, and lost they go.
Now for the pirates' lair, oh joy unbounded, oh sweet relief, oh rapture and example, at last I may atone in some slight measure, for the repeated acts of theft and pillage, of which had a sense of duty stern dictation. I, circumstances victim, have been guilty.
Young Frederick,
The cause,
your late commander.
and I, your little Ruth, your manly prudence, pardon faced me. Knowing not what was that I had doomed you to extermination.
Have mercy on us. Hear us ere you slaughter.
I do not think I ought to listen to you. Yet mercy should alloy our stern resentment. And so I will be merciful. Stay on. When you had left our pirate fold, we tried to raise our spirits faint, according to our custom, old with quips and quibbles quaint. But all in vain the quips we heard, we lay and sobbed upon the rocks, until to somebody appeared a standing paradox. A paradox, a most ingenious paradox, with quips and quibbles heard in flux turned out to be his paradox. A paradox, a paradox, a most ingenious paradox. Ha 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 paradox.
We knew your taste for curious quips, for cranks and contradictions queer, and with a laughter on our lips we wished you there to hear. We said if we could tell it him, our Frederick would the joke enjoy. And so we've whispered live and linked to tell it to our boy. A paradox, a most ingenious paradox, with quips and quibbles heard in flocks, but none to beat that paradox. A paradox, a most ingenious paradox. For some ridiculous reason, to which you ever have no desire to be disloyal, some person in authority, I don't know who, very likely the Astronomer Royal, has decided that, although for such a beastly month as February, 28 days as a rule are plenty. 1 year and every 4, his days shall be reckoned as 9 and 20. Through some singular coincidence, I shouldn't be surprised if it were owing to the agency of an ill-natured fairy. You are the victim of this clumsy arrangement, having been born in leap year on the 29th of February. And so, by a simple arithmetical process, you'll easily discover that though you've lived 21 years, yet if you go by birthday, you're only 5 and a little bit over. Dear me, let's see. Yes, with yours my fingers do agree. Up with the ways of paradox and common sense she daily mocks. Though counting in the usual way is 21, I feel alive. Yet reckoning by my natal day, I am a little boy of 5. He is a little boy of 5. A paradox, a continuous paradox. A curious paradox. Almost hideous paradox. Oh! Upon my word, this is most curious, most absurdly whimsical. 5 and a quarter, no one would figure to look at me.
You're glad now, Bobby, man, that you spared us? You'd never have forgiven yourself when you discovered you'd killed 2 of your comrades.
My comrades? I don't think you appreciate the delicacy of your position. You were apprenticed to us. Until I reached my 21st year. No! Until you reached your 21st birthday. And going by birthdays, you are as yet only 5 and a quarter. You don't mean to say you're going to hold me to that? Oh, no. We merely remind you of the fact and leave the rest to your sense of duty.
Your sense of duty.
Don't put it on that footing. As I was merciful to you just now, be merciful to me. I implore you not to insist upon the letter of your bond, just as the cup of happiness is at my lips.
We insist on nothing. But we content ourselves with pointing out to you your duty.
Your duty.
Well, you have appealed my sense of duty. My duty is only too clear. Oh, I abhor your infamous calling. I shudder at the thought that I've ever been mixed up with it. But duty is before all. At any price, I will do my duty.
Bravely spoken. Come. You are one of us once more.
Lead on. I follow. I fully open to my office situation. I should go to demonstrate the waiting man operation. I will tell him I'm number DDM of all the senses, and I don't know what to do about the many consequences. Now I do not want to credit by the sword of one, a dagger, but a fighting must indulge a little part, and I will strike another word or two, a compliment, my vanity, but right about it, so tonight, so it really doesn't matter.
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 I will not in love with you and not only silly, I should give you my advice upon the subject willy-nilly. I should tell you in a moment how to tackle with a great and any will you be astonished at the force of my suggestion. On the subject, I shall write you a most valuable letter full of excellent suggestions that I feel a little better, but at present I'm afraid I am as bad as any had, so I'll keep it to myself, and my opinion doesn't matter.
Her opinion doesn't matter. Her opinion doesn't matter. Her opinion doesn't matter. Her opinion doesn't matter.
My opinion doesn't matter.
Her opinion doesn't matter. Her opinion doesn't matter. If I should be so lucky as to find us any brother who could talk to me as we are talking now to one
duty to tell you that General Stanley is no orphan.
What?
And more than that, he never was one.
I do understand that in order to save his contemptible life, he dared to practice on our credulous simplicity. Our revenge shall be swift and terrible. We will go and collect our band and attack Tremorden Castle this very night.
But stay!
Not a word. He is doomed.
Away, away, my heart's on fire. I burn this feisty substance to reply. This very night, my vengeance